The parliamentary opposition today launched a stinging broadside against the government for its failure to allocate money to re-verify the voters list. The matter was a hot topic of discussion in this morning's sitting of the Standing Finance Committee of Parliament, which is examining the 2018-2019 budget. Here's TVJ's Andrea Chisholm.
Cleaning up the voters list has been on the agenda for some time, but it's yet to get ticked off. $700 million was in the last budget for the Electoral Office of Jamaica EOJ to do a re-verification exercise, but it was taken out when the government presented the supplementary estimates. The opposition insists Finance Minister Audley Shaw told Parliament the money would be carried forward.
Now we are seeing that there has been no allocation made, and it is clear that the government has no intention of moving ahead with this re-verification.
So no money in the 2018-2019 budget for the EOJ to re-verify voters. The explanation?
It is the decision of the Cabinet that at this time, having regard to the major priorities that we have, not the least of which is the crime and murder conditions in the country, that we are not able to start this program in this coming fiscal year.
If the parliamentary democracy cannot work, then something else is going to have to cause good sense to return.
Mr. Speaker.
I am not threatening, Mr. Speaker. I don't want our parliamentary democracy to break down.
Mr. Speaker.
But if a minister of government gives an assurance to the House is entitled to rely on it.
We have to maintain certain fiscal balances and therefore make priority assignments. And that responsibility remains a cabinet responsibility. The broadside on the Minister of Finance is grossly unfair and almost irresponsible.
There is no personal impugning of the minister, and to suggest that is to mislead us.
After much back and forth, Chairman of the Standing Finance Committee of Parliament, Colonel Charles, had enough. He silenced members and gave his ruling.
From time to time, the government may have to make changes according to priorities, but you must advise. But you must advise the other side so they can know. And I wish not want to go on any further with this. Dr. Phillips is correct, and the Minister of Finance is correct. And I am saying...
In the end, there was a divide. The opposition did not support the recurrent budget for the Office of the Prime Minister since it didn't include money for the re-verification exercise. As usual, the government used its majority to approve that section of the budget. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.